Y'all, so today we react to Spoken Reasons went against them and they took everything. Shout out to Jay Marvelous for the video. What's good, everybody? So y'all see we back with another one. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, Spoken Reasons was a big part of my come up in from my youth to now. His career is what you would want your social media career would turn into. He played in movies, he was in TV shows, he was on Wild 'N Out, like he had the world by the palm. He was influencing the youth, going to colleges, all this other stuff. Anyways, I ain't gonna say too much. Let's get into the video because I'm really interested to find out what happened to my boy.
Alright, y'all. Spoken Reasons broke the oath and most people don't know why.
I knew that wasn't gonna last forever, and I knew it wasn't that much time either. As soon as I went out there, the energy was off.
He got his start on YouTube in 2008. He would attend spoken word showcases and make a name for himself in the Tampa, Florida area. After realizing there wasn't no money in poetry, he would then upload videos on YouTube. It wasn't until he got locked in with Emmanuel Hudson and they began doing comedy skits on YouTube. Once the notoriety came, so did the fame. In 2011, 50 Cent reached out to Spoken Reason. He had him do a commercial for his energy drink.
5 Hour Energy, where you get this from? Oh, you don't believe in supporting Escape? You don't believe in supporting Escape? You don't believe in feeding a billion people in Africa?
I remember this commercial, but he was snapping, bro. You know, you got some people that's just born for stuff like this. He one of them.
Open your eyes.
After Spoken Reasons did this skit, his career started to take off. In 2013, Hollywood started to call. He landed a role in the movie The Heat, featuring Sandra Bullock and Melissa McCartney. Tried to make a duplicate of Chris Tucker, but they had this guy already. After his performance in The Heat, he started to see the dark side of Hollywood. In a live stream on his channel, he mentioned how Russell Simmons tried to take all his money. When he signed with Russell Simmons' comedy platform ADD, now he broke the oath.
Y'all see right there. Y'all be wondering how a lot of these old heads stay rich. It ain't because they're still relevant. It's not because they're still doing things that are innovative. It's because they follow the Birdman initiatives. Look, bring Jit in. He talented. I see that. But just go ahead and take all his bread. We're not in the business to make stars. We're in the business to stay rich. That's all they think about. I'm telling you, there's some elites or people who've been in entertainment for a long time that want to look out for their people, but 9 times out of 10, it's a dog-eat-dog world. And if you're not able to survive, then good luck.
On ADD for $20,000. We tried to negotiate with millions. Them swatted. It was like, damn, I'm not eating. But I had to sign to the network because they said this is the only way how you're going to be able to get your ads back on your videos. All my ads were gone, bro. I'm talking.
Wait, they stopped his ads? No.
Gone. I wasn't making hardly nothing. That shit was declining like a motherfucker to the point that I had to take the bread and buy in, and then they actually said, look man, when you sign the ADD, you know what I'm saying, you get all your ads back, and then, you know what I'm saying, and then on top of that, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have some things for you, and then everything gonna come back, it's all gonna be good. I didn't know if the system was changing. I was confused. I'm like, what is this? Is this new YouTube? I didn't understand. And you know, I'm sitting back, I'm signing the ADD, and the next thing you know, All Def Digital, Dr. Reasons come up. I walk into Brian Robbins' office one day, and he said, hey, you know what you should do? Let's do this thing called Dr. Reason. I said, what the is that? He said, Dr. Reason, where you're like a love therapist, and you know what I'm saying, you can kind of just, you know, talk to people about your problem, because you know.
That's not what he did though. He wasn't, that's not what he did. Y'all try to switch this man's flow? It must have did horribly because I don't remember a single Dr. Reasons anything.
You talk about relationships and everything. I think people will love that. I said, all right, am I writing this stuff? So, you know, whatever. I said, whatever. You know, I didn't sign nothing at the time. But he said, Dr. Reason, just trust me. I said, okay. This is a movie director. So I'm thinking maybe, you know, if I kind of play into what he got running, I'm gonna get my chip, and then maybe I'll be in the movie as well, and I'll be in my second movie. So I ended up doing Dr. Reasons, right? I didn't write it at all. I didn't write that shit. These people wrote for me, right? And let me tell you how it went. They hired some ragged writers from MTV, HBO, and these literally got fired because of me. Like,
How do you, okay? To me, it just doesn't make sense for y'all to try and creatively create something based around somebody that you barely know versus just letting them create their own shit. Like, that's how they got popping. They got popping because they did their own shit, not because they did yo shit. You see what I'm saying? I'm just saying that don't make sense to me.
these was so trash. I said, man, like, I had so much power at the time too. At the time, I was getting $500 per episode because they wouldn't negotiate for more. Cause you want to know why? I know a lot of y'all would say, oh, that's your fault for taking that low amount of money. Well, check it out. It's a new platform. The internet was new. They put money toward, and y'all can look this up. Y'all been hearing about people over time that got sued, and record labels that got sued over pushing money behind people's stuff to make it blow up more than what it really is. Dr. Reasons wasn't like that. They didn't have no views like that. You feel me? And they put money behind that stuff. And when they put money behind it or whatever, it made it look like more than what it really was. So yes, it did blow up over time because they paid for advertisement. When you pay for advertisement, it's going to bring people in. If you got the money to do it, y'all got a certain type of check from YouTube. If you're getting a $50 million check, a $30 million check from YouTube, of course you got the money to push for advertising. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Of course you have the money for that stuff, all right? So when I went home and I told everybody that I want to do a relationship game, literally, some of y'all donated, but literally no more than probably 50 to 70 people donated, and it didn't even exceed $1,500 or something.
Because that's not what you do. You don't talk about relationships. You're a funny guy. Funny guy don't talk about relationships. Hey, you're an entertainer, not an educator. Like, you can educate in your own way, but not in relationships. That's just not how you blew up. So I understand that. I understand why people weren't really putting into it. They're like, I ain't really gonna mess with this.
Like that. So then the next day, I get an email from Russell. Russell says, I'm sorry they jerked your d. They can jerk my d. I'm gonna make sure you straight. I said, what are you talking about? I wake up the next morning, it's $35,000 sitting up in my campaign, and the whole campaign is shut down. Now, mind you, I'm not mad about it. I'm appreciative of it, but then it's like, wait a minute, cuz. You put $35,000 in my campaign and didn't even give people the chance to fund themselves. So you basically swatted, because you know when you have a GoFundMe or an Indiegogo, it can overly exceed the limit. Of course, I was expecting it to overexceed the limit.
That's crazy. That's like telling you that I know that this is gonna flop before it even gets a chance. But also, I can see it as, just like how a lot of y'all don't subscribe to me. Maybe it's because I got the low subscriber count. Maybe it's because I'm still new and up and coming. Like, y'all got to see more of me in order to, oh, he's really into this. Oh, he really does this. Maybe that's why a lot of people don't like and subscribe. But I can see also the other side of the coin when it comes to this situation, because if we want people to donate, they need to see, some people need to see other people donate in order for them to donate. Maybe they thought it would bring more money in. I don't know.
But bruh, it literally shut down my campaign, and everybody was like, well, you good. You good now. You good. You got the money now. Well, this is the money you owe me. I'm broke as can't pay my rent. And you gonna give me the money you owe me? You can't feel that entitled. And I looked at it as a chess move. That's when I felt up. I said, it's a chess move for to try to put their name on something what I got going on, so I won't run off. So if I do a movie, it could be executive producer Russell Simmons. You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, it was like a checkmate. I'm like, you literally found a way to put your name on something that had nothing to really do with you, bro. Like, come on, bro. Don't do that to me. So long story short, this is where it got tricky. So long story short, I cut my contract with ADD, man. I had to get away. I said, look, I can't do this no more. I'm done, bro. I'm okay going broke over this shit. I went homeless over that shit, bro. I was homeless for a year and a half, living out of my car.
That's the dark side of this shit, bro. A year and a half homeless? And When I say Spoken Reasons was one of the most poppin'est YouTubers on the fucking planet at one point in time, and you telling me this man was homeless for a year and a half? Nah, P. Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. We staying independent over here. All the way in the motherfucking pendant. I don't care. I don't care. If we got a deal to sign for like some type of like advertisement, cool. But as far as me being under somebody to like this, no sir.
With a kid, bruh. With a kid. Meanwhile, I'm still trying to hold on to my tools, my ones and twos, still trying to make it work out here. And I'm out here homeless in this going crazy, you feel me? And before I get up in this camera and go crazy in front of y'all niggas, I'm gonna stay away and get up out y'all face. Because I know I got a bigger purpose, bro. And I'm not the type of nigga that's get in front of a camera and cry.
After the elites caught wind of this video, they had to punish Spoken Reasons. Nick Cannon would line Spoken Reasons up. He had him featured on one of the episodes of Wild and Out.
Nick Cannon, one of the biggest mother losers out there, bro. I swear to God.
Along with Emmanuel Hudson, knowing that the two had beef. This was a humiliation ritual.
Boy, you're homeless, your pocket coming out your pocket. Stupid boy, mojo dumb ass. No way, boy, if you don't get your... I stole my boy Emmanuel video 4 years ago.
You know what's crazy? I remember this fucking show. I remember this exact episode. But why I didn't look at it, it's crazy how much stuff that comes forward the older you get. Like, I remember seeing this. But why I didn't see this is mad disrespectful back then, bro.
Why you asking all them questions?
I think I probably looked at it like, oh, I didn't know he stole, man. The truth comes out. That's probably what it was. But, you know, you don't know the truth until, you grow a little bit more. Plus, I ain't gonna lie, he was always feminine. You know what I'm saying? The extra hand movements, the perch in his lips and shit. That's what he really got. Like, okay, that was his role. He had a feminine role, and Spoken Reasons had the more masculine role to their situation. That's what was going on.
Man, it's Spoken Reasons. Here we go. You want to tell the people why we never did another video? 5 years. Tired of being merciful. Nick, I know this is wild style, but this one is personal. You feel me? Fuck your Y'all remember asking all them questions? Yeah. You know it came with a big check until he snatched it from me. Then he went missing and started acting funny. He did a movie doing comedy, acting funny. To tell the truth, Nick, I really want to smack this dummy. But you telling me to chill, questions with small change, I'm still spending she ratchet money. Now listen, act stupid. I know you mad clueless. The only reason why you on this show because my name was attached to it. So I'm gonna put you in your place. Your most viewed video shows nothing but my face. So tell the people right now before I get mad and start to rise, you got a chance to clear your name right now. Apologize.
Apologize. I ain't saying there's nothing wrong with apologizing, but after all that, you basically called him a thief. You said that he really suck at what he do. Your best video is the one that got mostly me in it. Like, this is a whole nother level of disrespect. And you talking about you can make shit right by apologizing. Oh, feminine ass nigga. Man, watch out.
Now, E-Man, there's a lot of hostility in the room.
That's a fact.
We could start a fight. I had to call your mama to put you in your first video with me. I put you on your first flight.
Boy, we about to get on your ass.
After being humiliated on Wild and Out, he went on live to take shots at Nick Cannon and E-Man.
He got a lot of feminine traits. And I can assure you, if I add this on this it's gonna be some back and forth and ain't got time for it. This motherfucker didn't add me on his. Why would I add you on mine? You had your platform, I got mine. So now I'm on my you wanna come on mine and start talking this shit. Y'all crazy, bro. I don't care how you move, you better move out the way. All right. I don't care how you move. Ooh, you better move out the way. All right.
Oh, that's what.
Hey, nigga, you made your living being a bitch. And fucking Nick Cannon. I made.
Whoa, hold on. Hold on. He do wear a lot of wigs in every part he get. A lot of motherfucking wigs. Boy, could you imagine? Just imagine. You knew the Wildin' Out. You one of the Wildin' Out girls. You want to go say hey to Nick Cannon or something. And you walk into that room. You walk into that room, bro. And you see Manuel Hudson topping Nick Cannon? Hey, are you for real right now? And you sworn to secrecy to never tell anybody or get a bonus? You better pay me, nigga. You better put that money where your motherfucking mouth is, because I'm not playing it. You gotta break me off, Nick. I'm gonna need my pockets flooded. If you want to keep this secret in your back pocket or my back pocket, you're gonna have to, hey, make it rain, nigga. I know you broke from all that child support, but hurry up and make it happen.
My living off my own, bro. I can say I can honestly go to God and say, good Lord, I made my money off my own, like being my own man, bro. I ain't have to do nothing degrading out here. Your majority of your money came off of being a and a ass. And when you say I should have kept his energy on stage, we talk after the show. We talk. See, that's what my thing is. I talked to this and we shook hands 3 to 4 times in between the years, and he had nothing to say. Now, granted, yeah, I brought it back up last year because I was on my big spoke Draco shit. But at the end of the day, yeah, nigga, I made money off your and you made money off of me because I gave you the opportunity, you ass nigga. Are you losing your mind? I took the least credit for.
I want y'all to go watch the view count. The moment he start turning up, the moment that thing start climbing, watch. Hold on, where it's at? All right, watch this.
Wait,
here it come. 1,457. Now watch this.
Hey, nigga, you made your living being a bitch. And fucking Nick Cannon.
1504.
I made my living off my own, bro. I can say I can honestly go to God and say, good Lord, I made my money off my own, like being my own man, bro. I ain't have to do nothing degrading out here.
Now watch.
Your majority of your money came off of being a and a ass. And when you say I should have kept his energy on stage, we talk after the show. We talk. See, that's what my thing is. I talked to this and we shook hands 3 to 4 times in between the years, and he had nothing to say. Now, granted, yeah, I brought it back up last year because I was on my big spoke Draco shit. But at the end of the day, yeah, nigga, I made money off your and you made money off of me because I gave you the opportunity, you ass nigga.
168.
Are you losing your mind? I took the least credit for the as far as the royalties. You got the majority of the shit was on your page and the shit was on my page.
There's right there beefing on live. Hey, boost your live viewer account. I'm telling you.
It was on your page and it was on my page. You got your royalties as far as Google AdSense. I got my royalties as far as Google AdSense. What the fuck do I owe you, bro? What the fuck do I owe you?
After addressing this issue, the higher up sabotaged his career. He was arrested on charges last year and fell off completely. Let me know what y'all think. Did spoken reasons break the oath, or did he just run out of steam? Leave your
Honestly, bro, when it comes down to everything that I just witnessed in that video, on your rise to fame, people gonna trip. People gonna fall out with you. That's what it is. As far as the money, your power, the success that you acquire, you're never gonna be able to satisfy everybody. And even if somebody was in the video, it's still your platform. You know what I'm saying? You break them off what you want to break them off. That's just how the game gonna work. If anything, the fact that they was in something that blew up is more valuable than the money that you can put in their pockets. The only issue is They just got to know how to capitalize with it. They got to know how to get out there and grind. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, at some point, y'all gonna see me bring more and more people into my you know, my radius, my orbit, and you know, I'm gonna put them on. Like, we talking about being in reactions with me, going out and doing stuff, and all the extras. It's just right now I'm not at that point. Anyways, man, if y'all like the video, hit that like button and subscribe. Don't waste no time on it, baby. Just do it. You know what I'm saying? I keep bringing y'all good content, and I'm gonna keep bringing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Of course, there's gonna be some more talking in the video, but that's why y'all here. Y'all love a nigga. That's why y'all here. Anyways, I gotta get to the next video. Y'all be smooth. Peace.